Everybody with a check ain't certified. If you look behind these shades, you see a murder house. A lot of people that I beef, it wasn't worth my time. Got my...
Yo, my creators, what's going on? You already know what this is, man. It's another edition of C.U.T.S. You know what the C.U.T.S stand for? Culture, Urban, Technology, and Sports. Now, my creators, as you know, always on this platform, we are bringing the power players here that are moving the culture forward. Nonetheless, to my right and to your left, where can we go? No, seriously, all jokes aside. I've known this woman for about almost 10 years, almost a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I've been chatting.
Yeah, almost a decade. She ripping and running through Long Island like you wouldn't believe. Came to the city scene and just opened the biggest can of whoop ass. okay. And in a short span. Now, 2025. Oh my God, has been setting ablaze in this digital content space and just overall media space. And let me not botch the name up of the show. Is it Late Night with Bebe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Night.
Woo! Late Night with Bebe is cooking hot mother effing grease. We're talking 10 episodes in already and damn near over 220,000 total views. Yeah. Nonetheless, we got journalist, content creator, media personality, podcaster, Bebe Flight in the building. Bebe Flight, what's good, son? Yes, we had to give you that type of intro.
Shannon Sharp not in no more, so that intro was for me, you know? I finally got that intro. I'm hype.
Yes. What's good? What is going on?
Much. I'm glad to be here.
Yes, finally. We have been trying to set this up for years.
I just want to say thank you for even considering me, because, you know, me and you is some very picky people. Like, not everybody can come up here.
Oh, hell fucking no. Hell fucking no. I'm at, this is what, episode maybe what, Ed? Maybe 170 in a 5-year span?
That's a good number.
No. But this is 5 years.
Ooh.
Let's say if I just brought every single solitary person up here, I'd be probably at 1,000 episodes.
That's fire.
So, you know what I'm saying? So this is just like you said, no. We the people that sit here at C.U.T.S are the power players. Cut. Yeah, you made the cut, and you are a power player and a half. And as I always tell you, every time, whatever you post and you post your transgressions, I support you wholeheartedly. You know, you're one of the hardest working ones I've seen. I've seen in person. I've seen the hard work. I've seen the dedication. Even for you, which we are going to talk about on this episode, that you transitioned from hip hop as a hip hop artist to coming here in the media space. That's a whole different. You wasn't hip hop? I thought you was a hip hop artist.
I talk shit as if I am.
Oh.
Because they have the same hustle as us.
Right.
I used to be a curator. I used to throw shows every week. Yes. So
I
was cool with all the hip hop artists. So I was in the midst of it, and to get them to come to the shows, I used to be like, yeah, I'm an artist too, so I understand. And it's like they started coming. So I got a lot of the city people to come out and perform at my shows. Yes. I started with shows first.
Okay. All right, definitely. And then also too, like I said, man, like the bond, the media bond and the professional bond that we have. You know, there's times you probably had hit me on a DM and said, all right, Remo, you wildin', fam. Like,
I ain't never told you he's wildin'.
No, I'm not wildin', but I'm just saying, that. No, you encourage it, but in a sense of like, all right, Remo, we doing better.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
I'm in that space right now, to be honest with you.
Right.
I'm a recovering crash out. So you won't see less of my rants, because I know the audience that I want to protect is essentially us, and I can't be sitting there making myself a target.
Yes.
So I'm doing better.
Yes.
And 1 week clean.
No. That's what's up. No, because even you know, I'll keep it transparent. I remember there was one, and I had to give you a call, and I was like, yo, kid. And I was in Atlanta. I was covering Fleet DJs and everything like that. Shout out to the Fleet DJs and everything. You know, I was covering it, but I seen it and I felt it, and I was like, no. Let me hit her up, because I need her to like understand. Dial it back. Yo, you're kicking ass. Fuck them. Yeah. If they want to get up here, they gotta pay. Fuck all that. You feel what I'm saying? And it was refreshing for me to hear that your response. You're like, nah, Remo, no, I understand it. Just bear with me. And I was like, all right. All right.
Like, let me have my moment of thumb strokes, and I'm like, all right.
Right.
I'll delete it.
Right. And the thing for me, like, you know, shout out to NWO Sparrow. Like, we had a great power talk, you know, too, in a sense. And I told him, like, jokingly, I was like, yo, at this point in my career, for what I've done with media, I feel like I'm the Black John Cena. Ooh. And the reason why I say that is because, yes, the amount of years I've done it, but in the same token, it's starting to be like, all right, they come here to me because we know Remo knows how to protect clients.
Yes.
You know, we know Remo knows what it is to be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that. And then even me as a vet, I'm starting to feel more like being the fathering one in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
We need that.
No,
so that's,
right.
It's a definitely a necessary role, and shout out to Sparrow as well.
Yeah. No, to me, and I told Sparrow this, and this is real talk. You and him,
me crash out. So.
I feel you and him for New York right now is just straight up kicking ass. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It inspires me a lot. Like even though I do my best to like want to leave, not want to leave in a sense of I want retirement. No.
Oh no.
Mm-mm. But it's encouraging that the necessity for Remo Marak.
There's a necessity.
No, there's a necessity, but it's not forced. Like early in my career, like Remo's literally every fucking way. You know what I'm saying? In that regard. Now it's like I dial back in a sense where, I'm selective where I have to be.
We talked about that too.
No, yes.
Now everybody need to see us.
No, correct.
We talked about that.
No, correct. Yes,
I was like,
yeah.
You like,
but
you
got what I was saying.
You going this place? I'm like, no.
No, right. Nah, chill.
I was like, if it's not worth my gas, I'm coming from Long Island. I'm not coming.
Exactly.
Like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, nah, but again, you know what I'm saying? That's the veteranship, you know, that I love between us. And there's also too, I see you as a complimentary in the sense of, I don't know the Long Island sound. Like you had to help me out with the list that I put out. And that's why I went to you. Because I really don't know the Long Island sound like that to say, hey, they belong on this list. But I went to you because I knew you knew. Like that's you. You know what I'm saying? BB, yo, that's BB's lane. Like BB got Long Island on smack. That's her. And you helped me out tremendously, and I always would thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I didn't want at the time when I did that list. I did not want to exclude Long Island. You know what I'm saying? And you pointed it out. You know what I'm saying? I gave you that call, and I appreciate you and I. But let's get right into it. Enough of the patty whack. We're getting right into it. You wore many hats: hip hop curator, hip hop show curator, journalist, content creator, podcaster. When you look back, what moment do you feel truly defined your voice? Oh,
I'd have to say the show this year. Like, it truly defined my voice because somebody yesterday literally was like, you like the hip-hop John Letterman. Ooh. And I was just like, I ain't think of that.
Ooh.
I ain't think of that. I was like, that's pretty cool because I did do an interview yesterday and the girl got a little emotional and it's like, oh, okay, like it's getting there. And I never knew how necessary, like hip hop doesn't have a late night spot, Urban culture doesn't have a late night talk show at all. There's no black woman in that space.
Right.
So even though it's something that I created, I do like it's going to I'm shooting to pitch it for Tubi.
Nice.
Tubi is open.
Oh yeah, by far. Yes.
So I'm aiming to pitch the series there to see where it can go before the TV gets shut off because they're shutting everything off on the TV.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Nah, but that's what's up. No, and once again, you have every right to step up to that plate because
it's open.
It's not even that it's open. The fact of just 10 episodes alone, and you're already amassed 220 plus thousand views. Take us into like the market. Is that the marketing? Is that more? Was that of you marketing, or do you have a team that markets with you? Like, how is that?
The marketing,
right?
And I've said this in an episode that I don't box myself into one location. So the late night show, I drop it on Fridays at 3 p.m., but it might be dropping actual late night somewhere else. I pitch to UK, Russia. Like I pitch to areas where like it's either hip hop friendly or like just friendly for our culture. And it's just like I don't stagnate myself to just New York. My plan is bigger than New York. So it's just like if I sit here and I wait for y'all to view it, when somebody in the UK can view it, like I just pitch in different areas.
Right. Yeah, that's what's up. I mean, and also too, I agree with you on that because even for me, for this year alone with Cuts, I really started exploring with the Google ads. And also too, I want to debunk something. For years, people have been trying to go organic. I don't want to do it. I don't want bots. But if you understand the basis of Google ads, it's to push the exposure.
You get pushed on other people's shows.
Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? So why not invest your money into it? And I'm not gonna lie, it tremendously helped the channel. It changed, and even shout outs to here, Gotham. You know what I'm saying? Being here at the Gotham Network, that changed tremendously too. That added another level with cuts, with the brand itself, and the Remo Marac brand. So I'm definitely glad you touched on that. If someone was just discovering you today, which project or piece of work would you want them to start with, and why?
Project. Whew. I'd say go straight for the show. Everything has been this year. I have done like my big ones with other platforms. The late night show is more me. But, I used to work for Still Got the Juice, and I did work for Earwax Sessions, and I had a previous series that I just ended up archiving. So I would say probably the Jim Jones episode with Still Got the Juice. Yeah, that
shout out to Jim, bro. I seen him the other night at
last night.
Woo! And I just put that behind the scenes clip. Listen, with Jim. Shout out to Jim, man. Like what I said to him, you know what I'm saying, and his reaction was dope. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely got that recap. It's gonna be cooking.
I see that because I see that recap. Process.
Yeah.
And you with Dave too.
Ooh, oh, I didn't even put that clip out. Yeah. Oh, shout out to Neat Bucks. Shout out to Neat. Shout out to Neat. That episode now. When I dropped that clip for that interview, because I've been just like with you, like, whoa, I've been needing it. Same thing with East, and mind you, I know them. I personally know them. Him and Sap. Shout out to Sap. I know them. On some Harlem shit. I know them. I played ball against him and Sap. You know what I'm saying? So for me to get that opportunity to talk to East, that was a big one.
I see you working.
Yay! Listen, man. I mean, hey, just because I'm the Black John Cena don't mean consistency won't be the consistency. You know what I mean?
Liking that for you.
Yeah, not for real. But it's again, it's the years that I put into it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, next year makes year 20. You know what I'm saying? Shockingly. You know what I'm saying? Next year makes year 20.
You ever feel a way about saying the years? Because I forget.
No, I know. I ain't gonna lie. I'll say this. I'll say after I won my award, so the award season years, when Remo was getting awards for Ream TV and shit like that year. So let's say 17, 18, 19, that pocket of Remo. You know what I'm saying? I felt more comfortable because, as any entertainer or creative in this space, once we pass that year 10, it gets not easier, but it's like, all right, the monkey kind of gets off the back because you put in at least 10 years.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So now, as I say, okay, next year makes 20. You know what I'm saying? Every day I'm refreshing, or not refreshing, reflecting about what I've done, what's my journey, you know what I'm saying, how I did my journey. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Do I feel slighted that, okay, I don't get the opportunities to go on other platforms and speak? I mean, that's cool, whatever. But I do know and understand that when it's people that come to me and they do okay, hands over the eyes, or they say, yo, let the Ruger spray. Or, yo, hey, Remo, is this Remo approved?
I'll be doing Remo approved. Yeah. I posted one caption and I said, BB approved. And I was like, I hope he sees it because he should be doing research on me.
Yeah, right. No, I appreciate that. But it just goes to show over the years, the people that influence. Right, the people that I've connected to, just alone, the words, you know what I'm saying? I read a lot of the comments, the words, the, hey, Remo, keep it going. Oh my God, Remo, you inspiring me. Or just the hypeness of it.
Yeah.
If I get into a room, oh shit, yo, Remo's here, yo, this is crazy. It's giddy, but in the same token, it doesn't change my tunnel vision.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I don't acknowledge it, but the tunnel vision is still the tunnel vision. I'm still here with it, locked in. You know what I'm saying? But let's go with the next one. Let's say the turning point. Take us into that turning point. What pulled you away from curating shows? And also too, and then going towards the mic and media, take us into that. Yeah, we do this here, productions. We don't play here. We don't play here. We want to be reflecting today.
I want to say 2018, I was curating for South by Southwest, and one day one of the hosts didn't show up for one of the nights there, and they was like, "Baby, you could do it." And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, "All right, y'all, let's go." I was just playing, and then it was like, "Nah, stay up there." So I was like, "Okay," and I have a good rapport with most artists. usually the only ones I don't have good rapport with. Their music ain't good, no way. But it's just based on the discussions I was having with them. Like, one of my other friends was like, nah, they're so comfortable with you. Like, you should do interviews. And I was just like, I kind of, I did 1 semester of journalism and I dropped out of school because I wanted to take care of my family.
Right.
But I was just like, nah, this really is comfortable for me. And I initially always wanted to be in journalism because I had inspirations like Ananda Lewis. And I was just like, yo, she's dope. Like, just like she has a episode where she's playing like spades with like Snoop Dogg. And they all are just so comfortable. I like when I interview an artist and they shoulders go down. And they just like, like, and they're not so like, ugh.
Yeah.
If you could get them to take their sunglasses off, because I always feel like when you do interviews with sunglasses on, they hiding who they don't want to, no eye contact.
Right.
So I be feeling like I can't connect. But I really like the feeling that I'm getting to really know them because I don't do music, so I'd rather know the person making it. I'm like enthralled by the creative process. I always have questions about like the production, all of that stuff. So
yes, the BPMs. Yes.
Like, what was going on in your mind when you made this song? So I just was so curious, and curiosity got me to make the transition.
Nah, that's what's up. And I'll add on to that. Like with me, like when it came from transitioning from being an actor to media, that was around 2012. Because previously I always was doing stuff with Reen TV, like with YouTube and stuff like that. But more so, I wanted a standardized platform. I wanted to do interviews. I wanted to, do that type of thing. So then definitely when I got to media and then, started off at the Matrix Studios, DSN, with DWI and them, that's when I knew I was like, all right, I could do this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like my energy, the way I was, and the aggressiveness and So that's what Let the Ruger Spray came from, starring Buck Wild.
I was about to say.
Yeah, because that's what, because that's how they start.
Showing my age.
Yeah. No, we're the same AARP. We're the same AARP.
We're the same jump.
Yeah, we're the same AARP. You know what I'm saying? But that was the thing, and then at DSN, they used to do the Uzis. So if you said something like hardcore or rough, so then it just amped me up even more. Oh yeah, we come here, we let the Ruger spray. You know what I'm saying? And
I can see you knocking out chairs and a whole nine, like being so extra.
Oh no! I wasn't that extra, but my hypeness, like DSN, like the thing with me, and you've been around me. A lot of times I'm quiet until like I get to the event. So I'm real quiet. Like you don't see it until bam. It's almost like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm a big Stone Cold Steve Austin fan. Just like he said in his documentary, when the glass shattered, snap finger, boom.
It's on.
It's on. Same thing here. The minute I get to an event, outside, all right, cool, I'm cordial. I'll say what's up. I'm real quiet. I'm really gearing up. The minute I pass that door, bag get checked, I got my credentials, lanyard, whatever. We out. Boom. You get what I'm saying?
Now it all makes sense.
Now, yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, let's still get you. What did being a hip hop event curator teach you about storytelling that you now bring into your work as a journalist and podcaster?
Okay. I want to say, when I was a hip hop curator, which I still am, I still be putting on for shows. I basically knew where to put artists. Because there's one complaint that a lot of artists would make is like an R&B artist being on a rap show. Yeah. And it's like, I would know where to place y'all and just put it. I was always more empathetic to artists. And that's why they fuck with me. Because they'd be like, all right, they don't want to go with somebody else because a lot of these pay for play.
Right.
It's one thing to do pay for play, but you gotta make it
place them right. Yeah, you gotta make it.
So when I started to do Earwax and doing the shows, I created packages. So say for instance, my show was on a Tuesday. I'm like, if you pay me this amount, Monday you gotta go to Remo. You're gonna see Remo on Monday, and on the back end, I'll like say the package be this much. Give you your money. This artist is coming on this day. Tuesday they're gonna be with me. Wednesday they're gonna be with Nigel Scott Morris.
Yeah, shout out to Scott Morris.
Thursday, you're going to be with Sparrow. They give me a whole payment, and I send them everywhere they got to go. So they just paid one thing and they got a whole run for the week.
Yeah, there we go.
So what do you like, I gave you a whole deal.
Yeah.
And some of them I would give them deals with engineers or producers and be like, here, you got 50% off whatever you're doing, the mixing. And it was like, I was more geared to helping the artist.
Right.
Than I was just to be like, give me the $100.
Right.
And get up on your way.
Right. Right.
You know.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing for me. Like I've been. I think for the last like couple of years, I've really been on this thing, like really going against showcases, and the reason being because shout out to DJ Chase. You know, when we was covering and doing the shows, you know what I'm saying? Like he would DJ. Yeah, you know, he would do DJ, and I'd be like his active manager or whatever, and I'd be on the side, you know, doing the production, whatever. And the thing I kept analyzing, I'm like, yo, bro, y'all don't need fucking like over 12 artists. Yeah, don't. Like, because
you know what I call it? After 12, it's a drive-by.
Yeah. It's a waste of time.
Like, people are
it's a money grab after that.
People are coming in and out. Like, there's no steady audience. So what is the artist gaining? You're going to come with your 30 people, and Lil Leroy going to come with 3 people. And by the time you're done performing, there's only going to be 3 people in the crowd.
And that's what I'm saying. And I'm just like, yo, I'll be looking at the 20 artist thing, 30 artist thing. And I'm like, yo, what do y'all gain out of that? Like, I'm like, do y'all understand? Do y'all really understand entertainment? Like, that's not, that's counterproductive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's counterproductive. And it's a slap in the artist's face.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, me being I'm an A&R, you know what I'm saying? A&R, Worldwide Sound Records and shit like that. As an executive, that shit was bothering me. I'm like, yo, bro, this is stupid.
Not conducive.
Yeah, it's not conducive. This is dumb. This is straight up dumb. 12 should be enough.
12 is enough.
12 is enough. 10 is damn near enough.
12 with 3 intermissions. And that's it. Break it down.
Break it down. You know what I'm saying? And you should be selective and vet the talent.
Vet the talent and do two slots for free. That's what I always done.
Right.
Because if you want, like, the opener and the closer is always free. Mm-hmm. Like, somebody that's willing to wait the whole night, okay. You didn't pay for anything. You might as well wait.
Yeah, right.
And the one who wants to start the show off, because people usually never want to do it, it's free. That's how I used to do it. And then everything else, we worked it out.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Jeez.
And the headliner was,
and the headliner. Exactly. Was there resistance internally or externally when you decided to shift lanes as far as of what you do? How did you push through that?
I was scared because I was just like, I don't have the degree. I don't have the degree. And I was just like, somebody's going to check me and be like, you don't got the degree. And then I was like, you know what? My colleagues don't got the degree. Mouse Jones is my right hand. I'll be with him later. Don't got the degree. Elliot Wilson don't got the degree.
Remo don't got the degree.
Angie Martinez don't got the degree.
Right.
No.
And she's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. So it's just like I had to really just be like, you know what? I'm good at what I do. I do the research, and I've taken other classes to supplement the fact that I didn't know because I love learning. So I was just like, okay, what can I do to still make myself feel like I'm supposed to be here? That imposter syndrome be doing it to me.
Oh, yeah, right. Right. It's real.
Yeah.
It's real. Now, that's what's up. I mean, and listen, man, I want people to understand, I'm not going to knock those that do have the degree. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to each his own. It depends on what you want for your journey. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
I'm going back to school, but I'm not going back to school for this.
Right.
Because this is my passion, so I've learned enough.
Yeah.
I'm doing something completely different.
Right. So. And then for me too, like I think the one thing for me, I'm very glad, basically from my mom, God rest the dead to her, like her being a college professor. So,
that's fine.
I know. There's a lot of things that Remo don't be experienced, but her being a college professor, there was no breaks. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So the books for days, preparation, seeing her prep for her classes, seeing her, how do you prep and everything like that. So when it came to me and entertainment and what I do, in entertainment, it comes from that. So you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when it came to like, okay, when I got to media and transitioned over, okay,
it's easy.
Look at my idols. So Fat Five Freddy, Angie Martinez, Sway Calloway, Michael Basin, Donnie Simpson, Star Tory Terrain, Star Buck Wild. Who else? Big Les. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's
even hell, Joe Budden when he was on Hot 97. A lot of people keep forgetting about that. Yeah. That's why when people try to get at him about what he do, I'm like, dude,
he's been doing it.
He was on Hot 97. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I say it to say this: once I study those in a short span, then I feel, okay, I could do this. You know what I'm saying? And then bring my own flair to it. But yeah.
My mistakes too.
Yeah,
Let's talk about the mistakes.
Oh, yeah, you got, oh man. Where you want to go? No, we can go. Where you want to go? Erase files.
Erase files is one thing.
Sound.
The sound, thinking that I was recording and nothing was recording. Nothing was going on at all. I had to sit there and record a whole thing. Stammering over my words. I'm still working on that. One time I interviewed Jewel's, it was Jewel's, and I called him Jim. And then I was like, he said something else, and he got his issues, and I was like, what did you say? He's like, you heard me? And I was like, I got so flustered, I just ran.
Right. Nah.
So I made all my mistakes.
What was my biggest fuck up? Oh no. When I filmed with Hip Hop Gamer, when I was his producer.
Oh wow.
There was one time we were on the road, and I forgot who was the important figure he was talking to, and I didn't get the whole fucking thing. I cut off at the wrong time.
No.
Because my thing, I don't know if you know about my production process, but I normally film in increments. I never film straight.
Okay.
I film in increments.
Okay.
Because that's how I cut better when I do the edits.
You do the edits. Okay.
Yeah. That's how.
So it's like 1 minute, 2 minute increments?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So I think the part where I cut off,
you should have kept going.
I should have kept going.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. And then we're on the road.
Ooh, you ain't recording for me.
No. But I'm just saying. I mean, I recorded long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But those are the times. Even interviews wise, I blanked on a question.
Ooh.
Super blank. I'm talking like dead airspace blank.
I blank and I just, I got my comedic relief and I just rely on that.
Right.
Sometimes I'm like, you know I'm crazy.
Right.
I'm crazy. I didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah, right.
But it's just like, you got to run to something.
Yeah.
And that's where performative.
Yeah.
Because you said, I know you're an actor.
Yeah.
In high school, my mom forced me to take acting classes. So I'm also a thespian.
Yes.
But I got to get into my performative bag because that's when if I blank out, I'm going to get in my head. So I just start reaching.
And the years of talking in the mirror.
Oh,
that's what. Yeah,
one of those?
Oh hell yeah. Why shit? How you think I'm spot on? And hey, let the Ruger spray. Remo Moran. No, because I'm talking in my mirror like nonstop. Like even yesterday, shout out to DigiWax when we had our new music Wednesdays and new media Wednesdays.
You're basically talking to you.
No, I was in the mirror. Everybody's looking at me kind of crazy, like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I'm in the mirror saying it over and over, new music media, new music Wednesdays, new DJ. I'm saying it like 20 times. Yeah. And I'm doing different motions like this. Like,
I do that in my house. I can't bring it out. You bringing it out.
Everybody knows. Listen, when it comes to Remo Marac and it's go time, y'all know my preparation is the caveat. Yeah. Hands down. It is what it is. Doesn't matter from I watched the 3 last interviews of whomever I have on here to if it's on site and I'm trying to shake off the nerves. So you may see me like jump around. You may see me like be just dead quiet and just lock in. Yep. You know what I'm saying? To a point where, or even shit, I'll be on some like sadistic Michael Jordan type shit. Like, like last game, when he was like telling you the reasons why in the finals, why he went against this person. I'm the same way. So if there's a room of us, and it's a media run. Okay. If I'm first, if I'm middle, if I'm last, I'm finding your some kind. So like if I'm first, a lot of times when I'm first, I tell myself, yo, set the tone fucking immediately. Yep, I would set the whole fucking tone immediately. You know what I'm saying? This is a perfect example. When I did the Lola Brooke interview. I was
about to say Lola Brooke, right? Because I seen that setup was like boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah, I was the first one there. Chanel was like giving me props. I think she even gave me like extra time.
That's fire.
Yeah. After me, son, you had to step your game up. You had to.
You know them questions, man. Yo, that's the only reason why I'm like, yo, put me a third. Put me third. No, right. Because I want to hear everybody else's questions so I can go in my vault and be like, all right, let me think about what to ask.
Man, listen, and going into those media days, yo, let me tell you, it is do or die. It's do or die. And then you know what I love?
See it as that.
No.
You're going to do what you're going to do. Right. I'm going to keep living.
No, I think I'm saying it for me in a sense of like a competitor. That's how I just go into it. It's just straight do or die. All right, whoever's if it's not you or Sparrow or the ones I know, like, okay, we're gonna bump heads regardless because we're nice.
Yeah.
Oh nah. Everybody else, you're cattle. I don't give a fuck. You're done. You're not me. And I remember shit. I remember when what's that shit that Steve Stout do?
Select Con.
Yes. When it was in Atlanta, I remember the two fucking Atlanta
Media people.
Yo.
Ray Daniels.
They was trying no. I interviewed him. Shout out to Ray Daniels. No. There was these two, like, I guess they had Steam. They had Steam or whatever they had in their town. So Anicia was coming there, right?
Yeah.
So Anicia ain't giving them the energy I got. Yo, I said, yo, their representatives are, all right, look, guy, you got 3 minutes. I said, yo, brother, I'll give you 2.5.
Give me
Fuck
two.
is you talking about? Yo, son, Chase is filming me.
Dope.
So I don't know if you saw the Anicia interview. Chase is filming, and he's shaking his head. He's like, yo, y'all don't know what the fuck you just did. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Ha, yo, what's going on? Yeah, Remo Marac, we here. Harlem to the A. What's good, Anicia? What's going on? It was done. Yo, when I tell you I was barking at them like as if I was Stone Cold Steve Austin, I said, yo, you motherfuckers thought wrong, fucker. You motherfuckers thought wrong. I will smoke your fucking town. You know?
Be cool.
No, right? No, you do. No, you do.
Cool.
But I'm just saying, for me, it's just like when I feel disrespected, or I feel like you feel like I can't come into your fucking town and just eradicate this fucking set and get y'all didn't get the energy I got. She gave y'all the fuck out of here shit. Remo got the real.
Yeah.
Fuck views, fuck how much it clicked and all that. Nigga, I get the real from these people. Y'all don't get the shit I get. You know what I'm saying?
I know one thing, I'm mad laid back with my attack. And sometimes I think that's a bad thing about me because I see a lot of outside interviewers and they be jumping on, Offset, and I'm like, I'm not dick sucking, yo. If he don't want to talk to me,
hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I see people run up on them and have one lackadaisy fucking question.
Cornball shit.
So if you're going to run up on people and be paparazzi, at least give us some paparazzi type shit. Like, if I would respect it if they ran up on them and knew something about them. Like, do you, Offset, you still want to be a breakdancer? Why you love Michael Jackson so much?
Right.
Like, come with some tea. They just be sitting here like, what gems do you have to say about the younger, what advice do you have to give to younger children?
And
who gives a shit?
And the red carpets when they do podcast questions. Get the yo, if I catch one more fucking platform, do some shit before me, and it's a me in a podcast, yo, I'm smacking the camera. And I don't give a fuck. We can fight outside after that. Yo, I am so sick of that shit, son.
I don't care.
When are we doing podcast questions on the red carpet?
I don't care about none of these artists' inspirations, and I say that I never ask that question because you can hear it. I can hear it. I don't need to ask you that. I can hear it.
On a fucking red carpet.
I can hear it.
You only got maybe a minute, maybe. What the fuck are we asking that shit? What are we talking about?
I just want journalists to know the artists. And ask questions about the music and not about who they dating.
How about shit that matters?
Like, ask about the music.
Jesus Christ.
So,
as a journalist,
yes.
How do you balance being a truth teller while also maintaining your unique voice and personality?
I ask what I want to ask. I ask what I'm curious about. I don't ask what I'm told. So I like when my goal in every episode is to get. Damn, nobody asked me that. Oh, that's a good one. I call it the family feud response. You know how they go on family feud, like, good answer. I like when I get that good question.
Yo, that analogy is fire.
Good question.
Oh shit, my creators. The Rugers are sprayed here. Yo, that's fire.
You don't like that feeling?
No, of course.
Somebody be like,
of course.
Good question.
Shit, why do you think I be shouting all the time over here? Shout out to the fucking production. The Remo Marac brand team, you heard?
Yo, it's a dope feeling, and it's just like, I want to get to what I want to talk about, and that's what I feel like a lot of these podcasts don't, like, we try to navigate it and make it sexual.
Yeah,
and it's like you was talking about numbers and stuff like that. I do the clips that I want to come out, or I do have, like, you know, other feedback from other people, like, hey, what do you want to hear from me? But I stopped giving a fuck about the numbers.
Exactly.
And I encourage you to.
Yes, yeah, you have
honestly,
to.
I did not know those views were there.
Right.
At all.
Right.
Until, like, my friend hit me, she's like, yo, your numbers is crazy. And I was like, really? I didn't even I just post.
Post.
I stopped caring because when you let the numbers really get in your head, it's not. What are you doing this for? Because now it's just like you doing it for vanity.
Yeah.
Like fuck the numbers. I'm still gonna keep going. I'm trying to get to your 170 though. I'm trying to get to that one. Fuck the numbers, man.
Yeah, you gotta put it out.
There's a lane for me, so I'm going to keep going. You have to be consistent.
Yeah, that's what
I learned that this year. Just be consistent.
So, listen, my creators, once again, you know this here on Cuts. This is what we've been saying here on Cuts. You understand? Like, the consistency matters. What you put out and how much it matters and how much a person could take from it. That's what matters.
Yep.
And fuck all the fluff and the bullshit and asking people about dumb shit that doesn't even matter. And then fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel with journalism and just the media in general. Like, it's like motherfuckers, you so blinded by the numbers of, it has to be viral. You're not even realizing you're ruining the person that you have up. You're ruining their money. You know what I'm saying? You're ruining the relationships.
They don't even realize when they embarrass the artist. And that's the one thing that I look at artists, like when they come in the rooms, when I worked at another platform, they be like, yeah, it's time to go viral. And I'm like, so you want me to keep doing fuck, marry, kill? Like, that's the type of questions they was wanting me to ask. I'm like, I'm going to keep asking you fuck, marry, kill. And that's
boring.
I had somebody that was so high in the interview and he just fell out of the chair when he felt like he was like, let me make a viral moment. He just fell out. And I was just like, oh, so you just look stupid.
The cornball shit and this shit. That's why I'm selective with Cuts with here. Like, yo, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. I'm talking to people that had 700 total, engagement to the big hitters.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
We need that, though. That's a part of our journey.
Yes.
That's why I keep telling people, they're like, oh, what does it take for me to get on the show? And I was like, time.
Yeah.
Let me go through your stuff because you can't have nothing. No media can't know nothing. We hate that.
Oh my God.
No media
please.
They got 9 posts on their IG. And it's just like, I'm a detective.
Yeah.
BB means I put the B in FBI. I go through all your stuff to the point where I know your cousin's name, the dog, and everybody. But if you don't got nothing to work with, what am I? I'm not reaching this out of my ass.
What am I bringing you here for?
To talk about nothing.
Oh my God. All right, let's get with it because we definitely got to get going. We're going straight to Bars of Cap.
Ooh.
Bars of Cap is the game, you know what I'm saying, that I have where, I'm talking about some scenarios.
Ooh.
And bar, you agree with it if it's a bar. Cap, self-explanatory cap.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go?
Okay.
Bars of Cap. Hip-hop media cares more about going viral than telling the truth. Bars of Cap.
Best bars.
All right, but speak on it.
We just talked about it. Like, they don't care as much as they used to. I feel like with the clips coming out, their whole rollout, it did prove that that's cap because now people are starting to care. Mm-hmm. But we need more. We need more.
Right. All right. Being a dope artist automatically makes you a good storyteller in media. Bars of Cap.
Being a dope artist?
Yeah. Being a dope artist automatically makes you a good storyteller in media. Bars of Cap.
I don't know. That's like mid.
No, you can't do that. You got one or the other. One or the other. One or the other. We don't do on the fence here. It's one or the other. You pick bar or you pick cap.
Why are they a dope artist? Like, are they lyrically a dope artist? Because if they're lyrically a dope artist, then that's bars.
Okay.
They're already storytelling in their music, so they should be a dope storyteller.
Okay. All right. Most hip hop platforms today are just echo chambers for industry gossip. Bars of Cap.
Oh, that's bars too. That's pretty much it. Yeah, they just echo chambers. That for hip hop or just relationship stuff, A black man with a damn mic is very scary out here.
Right.
Scary.
Right.
If they don't got no therapist.
Right.
But yeah, it's literally redundant.
Constant nonsense. All right. Media plays a major role in shaping how the world views black culture. Yeah. Bars of Cap.
That's bars.
Okay. Speak on it.
We can both speak on it.
Oh, yeah, that's a whole fact.
Listen, media, a lot of people don't do the research. They just put whatever being presented in front of you, you're accepting it for what it is, and it works on the phone. Somebody literally said that Celine Dion died yesterday, and I almost shit bricks. I was just like, wait. And you start going through things. I'm like, I had to do my research.
Yeah, before you make a reaction video. Yeah.
A lot of people don't care to do that extra 10 minutes of research. They just gonna, whatever you say it is, it's raining outside.
Oh, word? Oh, yeah.
It's raining.
I'm not going outside today.
I'm going to get my poncho.
Yeah, right.
Did you do the research?
Oh, my God. Clickbait headlines have done more harm to hip hop than censorship ever did.
Bars.
Okay.
Absolutely. I feel like clickbait also is another like way that people are just instantly microwave caught in instead of, you know what, let me see what the fuck they talking about.
Right.
It's like 1 5-second clip could just ruin everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy world. If you ain't controversial, you don't get covered. Bars or cap. That's cap.
I want to say cap.
That's cap. That's cap. I done covered a lot of people that were not controversial.
Pusha T and Malice are married men.
Right.
I've never heard anything bad about them outside of like, Pusha probably being aggressive or whatever.
Right.
And, the drug talk use, but I like that. So it's like there can be some type of positive and we need to push it. It's up to us.
Right. Oh, yes.
Make
definitely.
Make the positive trendy again.
But also, too, I feel a good amount of platforms are just lazy with it because they can't see the good in it, or for that matter, they see that it's too much work to do, which is not really too much work. It's called, if you do the research and just talk about things that matter.
Talk about it authentically. It's
right.
Like it's like people don't want to show that they care.
Yeah.
And it's weird.
It's crazy.
They'd rather just be like, oh, this shit is weird and talk about some random shit.
Goofy dum-dum shit.
Goofy dum-dums.
Yeah, just dumb nonsense. Journalists in hip-hop are held to lower standards than in any other genre. Bars or cap.
That's cap.
That's wild cap. That's wild cap.
I'm on Elon's app. Twitter.
Right.
A lot of people put a lot of pressure on journalists. I do see the comments and some people are like, we want to hear about the bars. We want to hear the bar breakdowns that I met him the other day, Rob Markman.
Oh, shout out to Rob Markman.
What?
You gotta come up here, Rob. I'm sick and tired of this shit, bro. You gotta come up here, bro. You gotta come up here, bro.
So good.
Yeah. Rob's a good. I remember when I first met Rob was during my days at DSN. I remember he used to pull up every now and then at DSN and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was great times. And then, then years later he became one of the heads at Genius.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Kicking ass with that. And I was like, damn. So I remember, I think it was a couple summers ago when they had the Genius cookout.
Okay.
And I went up to Rob. Like, Rob, yo, what's up, man? Long time. Yeah. Rob is dope. Rob, you must come to Cuts, Rob. I don't give a damn what I gotta do. You're gonna come to Cuts, bro. All right. Podcasting has become the new mixtape hustle. Everybody got one. Not everybody got quality. Bars or cap.
Bars.
Stupid bars.
You put some bars in there.
Shout out to the production team of the Remo Marac brand. Ooh. We don't play games.
They foot in that.
Yeah, we put foots and elbows in that shit. And we was laughing on that shit too. Right? Ed knew what I was gonna give up with that. Ed knew it. You know what I'm saying? Independent creators are telling better hip hop stories than major platforms right now. Bars and cap, stupid
Absolutely.
bars, stupid fucking bars.
Hakeem Ali,
yeah,
bar for bar, Wordsmith, not signed.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: more people are not signed. More people are talking when they're like, "I just got released. I'm here." Ken the Man, I seen her 2 weeks ago. She got released from Def Jam. We out here. Independent is the way to go.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna give you a name, and I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna put my book on the parlay. Mm-hmm. Classic poet.
Okay.
Artist from White Plains. This dude is fucking dope as shit. He just needs the eyes. If you go, I'll send you the link to the article that I wrote on him.
Thank you.
Yo, when I tell you this music is fucking fire, yo. And I think album he dropped 2 years ago, he got a Jadakiss feature on it.
Ooh.
So
that's saying something because he's another one that don't rap with everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
So this kid is fucking dope. Like he reminds me of Big Sean mixed with let's see what other old school cat. Give or take, give me a comment.
Oh.
Yeah, this kid is nice. Classic poet. I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you for fourth quarter.
Okay.
2025 to kick in to go into 2026.
Okay.
Classic poet. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, and y'all know the Ruger spray don't be off when I put the predictions out. I don't be off.
I'll be good.
This summer, I called it with Zeddy Will. You can say what you want.
Ooh,
I called it with Zeddy Will. Called it with Zeddy Will. And it's when I did the interview with him. Shout out to the Legion group. Mm-hmm. I was on the media day for that.
Okay.
At Aku Clothing. I called it then, and then when he came back and came to DigiWax, the New Music Wednesdays, I called it before the summer started. I said, I promise you, by the end of this summer, Zeddy Will be top 3 names. And what is he now? Zeddy Will is top 3 names for the summer. Because this kid is corking.
Listen,
set the tone,
fun.
Son.
He's fun.
Fun.
Like I miss fun music. People, there was some goofy shit from time to time, but he's fun. Like I don't regret listening to him at all.
All right. Now we got to close out. What do you want? What do you want others to know of your brand, and as well as what do you want them to know? Definitely of your journey at the end of the day, and then we closing out.
Okay, at the end of the day, I want people to know that I'm a lover of music. I'm a consumer of music. I'm an investor of music. And I feel like when people do these podcasts about music, you gotta make sure they go into the concerts. They put in their 1,800 hours. I put in my about 2,800 hours.
28?
Yeah, double
more
that.
than that.
Some more.
Even that. Sister, you did the 10,000.
I love this to my core. And I feel like I'm one of the women that come with knowledge, and
yes,
I want that to be a trend. There's no reason for there to be journalists like Nardwar, and people are shocked by his knowledge when it's like, can you take that knowledge from a black woman?
Yes.
Like, can you take that? Like, I know I'm such a geek. Like, I go, I work out a lot. And Summertime by Will Smith came on while I was in my gym class, and my coach was like walking by me, and I can't help but tell him like, this was inspired by Rakim, right? And he's like, damn, it is. I was like, yeah. Will said that he wrote it as like a Rakim type of inspiration because it was technically supposed to be for Rakim, but Rakim writes his own stuff. Mm-hmm. So I was just like, at that time, that was the thing. I like knowledge, and it should be a trend to be smart. Come to these artists and know something, and that's what the impact that I want to bring is that like I study it, I love it.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Merry Christmas! You don't know less, man. Let everybody know where to follow you at. We're reaching out to my creators. Let everybody know where to follow you at.
Lipstick and Lyrics, S at the end and Z, because I'm extra. I write it exactly how I talk, and I have www.lipstickandlyrics.com. I'm an easy way. You can find me in Remo's comments.
Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Always talking shit.
Because on Facebook, because you know the secret. Here's the secret. I talk my political shit on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
And I get gimmicky on Instagram.
Yep.
I even though I slipped. There's one post I did slip.
Listen.
The Diddy party one.
I scrolled so fast. I was like, I don't know what we're gonna talk about. No, I said you will never catch me out there talking about that.
But hold on. You have to give me credit because I didn't cover nothing on Diddy. It was supposed to be a political joke because I put in the comments. I put in my caption. I said, "Yo, South Carolina, you are wild for this." That's what I said. And meanwhile, Berserker Barrage, everybody comes at me. I got even one person that we both know telling me SMD. Which is crazy, and she knows who she is. You still go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. Listen, once you tell me SMD, you go fuck yourself, straight up. A photographer that we know, he's a fucking contradicting bastard. Okay, he is. Because all the artists that you cover, they do way more scumbag shit than me just putting up in that post, but yet you want to come vilify me? Get the fuck out of here.
I had to scroll. I said, Rima on one today. Let me go scroll. I know it was early in the morning. I was like, oh, no, I'm not talking about that. I do not talk about Diddy. Like, I don't talk about none of that shit.
It was the only one time I
don't talk about that shit.
And I didn't even cover Diddy. It was one thing that I put up. It was a political joke.
I deleted, once that case went down, I deleted every time that I was like, I can't wait to work for Diddy. I deleted every tweet I ever made.
True.
Just to wipe it clean.
True. I mean, it is what it is.
Like, no.
But we got to go, folks. You know what it is, man. Follow me on everything at Remo Marac _. You know what it is, the show goes at iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google, Apple, DJ Chase Radio, FM, Amazon Music. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those that tune in and check in. You know what this is, man.
Yeah.
Cuts Podcast, Culture, Urban Technology, and Sports, where the power players come that are moving the culture forward. You know my slogan, hands over the eyes. It ain't the one, baby. It's the two up. You know what the other two stands for. Rumors up. We out of here.
Yay.
Everybody with a check ain't certified. If you look behind these shades, you see a murder house. A lot of people that I beef, it wasn't worth my time. Got my name.